inside these walls lies something terrifying for the weak of tongue.
You know, the more you eat, the more it creeps on you. You'll see people that take a bite, they'll take another bite, all of a sudden their nose will start to run, they'll start to sweat, you'll hear the sniffles, and they know they got it. And they get addicted to it. We have people come here 3, 4, 5 times a week for it.
That's not too bad, I hope.
So which level do you prefer?
Well, years back I could probably take the dang hot. These days I've been eating the wimpy.
So breathe easy, those of you with sensitive tongues. T22 has a spice level of their Nashville hot chicken done Texas style just for you.
It's kind of growing as a regional type thing. It's taking off nationally. And what we do is we fry our chicken, and then we make an oil dip with cayenne pepper and a bunch of different seasonings, and we dip the chicken into that to coat it, and then we give it another dust, almost like a Memphis barbecue. We dust it with the spices as well, and then you get different levels. So our wimpy we don't dip, and then we have a hot which we dip, and then the mo hot we dip it, and then we dust it with some more spice, and then the dang hot, all the rest are dip. We do the dang hot, and we dust it in a hotter spice, and then the fire in the hole, and again with a hotter spice.
And this has been dusted too. This is mo in the middle. That's all your mo. All the mo.
Well, hot chicken originated in Nashville. It's fried chicken that is either dipped or dusted in a hot spice. Prince's are the ones that developed it, and it was kind of it came about, the lore is it came about as a joke because the husband was out all night and came home not in the greatest of shape or in the right condition, and his wife knew something was up, and he was hungry, so she made up some chicken, and to get even with him, she doused it in cayenne pepper, made it really hot, and he actually loved it, and it became a thing.
We have a little hand blender because the spice will settle to the bottom, so in between each dip, we'll stir it up so we get all the spices into it. And we just do a quick dip. You don't want to leave it in too long because you don't want it to soak up all the oil. You just want to get it coated on there. And then we just hit it with our different dust, depending. That's our fire in the hole, and depending on how you want it, that's the dust that'll go. It all gets the hot dip, and then it gets dusted with the appropriate spice.
But the spice wouldn't matter at all if it didn't have a home on this.
That's nice, crispy, beautifully coated fried chicken.
What I think makes great fried chicken is chicken that's juicy, crispy, moist, and tender with a lot of flavor, and that's what ours is. We don't, a lot of people say, oh, do you brine your chicken? Do you do this to the chicken? We season our chicken with salt and black pepper for about a 24-hour period, which kind of cures the chicken and gets the seasoning all the way through. Then there's no secrets in how we fry it. We use all-purpose flour and salt. We dredge it in the all-purpose flour and salt. We then dip it into a mixture of milk, eggs, and hot sauce. Then we put it back into the flour and salt, and we tumble it or toss it. We call it tumble 22 times to coat the chicken. That's what gives our chicken its unique coating, its crispiness, and its lightness. And we believe that 22 is the magic number on that. And through a lot of research and development, that's what we came up with, and that's where the name came from as well.
Should you be sharing these secrets with us?
You know, you can show somebody how to make things, 10 different people, you can get 10 different ways to do it.
So you're not afraid?
I'm not afraid. As long as I don't give you the recipe for the hot spice, I'm good.
If you're new and or afraid to up your spice level, here's an insider's tip.
What I tell everybody is don't eat the bread. We put the bread underneath the chicken, we dip the chicken in hot oil. We put the bread underneath the chicken basically to absorb the oil, to work as a blotter to help absorb the oil. And so it absorbs all that heat. So when you eat that, you get a mound full of heat in there. So we still get people that they'll still eat the bread. They go, oh no, we eat the bread too. But it's kind of there as a sponge. But if you eat it, beware. A lot of the heat's in the bread.
All right, they whipped me up a batch of the chicken oysters. These are mo hot, which is very hot. And we're gonna see how this goes for me. That's good. It is creeping up though.
So no bread, but do eat
pickles. Pickles will help you.
Oysters up.
You'll build immunity too. It's like anything else. The more you eat, you get the endorphins and you feel good. And the next time, I'll get a little bit hotter. So we've had a great reaction. We've had great support in this area, and we got great customers, and I think they got great chicken.
T22 is located on Burnett Road. For their full menu and more information, visit tumble22.com.